Every way to escape the killer's grasp, playing under 2 minutes, ready to go. There's 3 ways to escape the killer's grasp by yourself, and there's 4 ways to help other survivors escape the killer's grasp. The most common way is to wiggle out once the killer picks you up. This action takes 16 seconds to do, and the chances of fully wiggling out can be increased if other survivors are body blocking the killer from getting to a hook, or if they break the hook with Saboteur or a toolbox. With Decisive Strike, after you get unhooked for a short period of time, if the killer downs you and picks you up again, a small skill check pops up, and if you hit it, you will escape from the killer's grasp. So this perk is especially great for killers who are tunneling. With Power Struggle, after you get picked up by the killer and you get to 25% of your wiggle progress at tier 3, if the killer walks under a pallet, you're able to drop it to stun him and escape the killer's grasp. If you combo Power Struggle with perks like Flip Flop, you can actually crawl under the pallet, and once you get picked up, you can drop it right away, so you'll get a lot more value out of Power Struggle. If the killer is carrying a survivor and walks under a pallet, you can drop that pallet and stun the killer, which will allow the carried survivor to escape the killer's grasp. This works best if the down survivor crawls under the pallet and gets picked up under it, so all you have to do is drop the pallet while the killer is in the animation for the pickup. If you shine a flashlight at the killer's face right when they're in the pickup animation and the survivor reaches their shoulder, you'll be able to get a flashlight save, which will actually drop the down survivor and let them escape the killer's grasp. Using the perk Flashbang or the Firecracker items, you can drop the Flashbang near the killer while they're picking up a survivor, and if you time it right, it'll stun the killer and it'll drop the carried survivor. You have to time this a little bit earlier than a flashlight save to allow for the Firecracker to actually explode. This is a pretty difficult save, but using head on, if the killer walks by the locker you're in, you can actually sprint out and stun them, and it'll drop their carried survivor, allowing them to escape the killer's grasp. This works best when the down survivor gets picked up right next to the locker you're in, and the moment the killer starts moving out of their pickup animation, that's when you quickly pop out and stun the killer, which will drop the survivor.